just like
Yeah.
later on take a look into it. Okay, so if you like just
Yeah. So first, right, what is the purpose of collections? First, we will see some sample existing thing, what we know so far, what we are doing so far. First, let me create. So far, how we are declaring the array? We are declaring array integer or string. So how we are declaring the array? We are declaring integer marks equal to, and we are assigning the elements, correct?
right.
So here you can write 12, 10, comma 9, comma 16. So this is the way we are assigning the array, right?
Right.
So if I want to assign a string, can it possible? It will take.
Um, not sure.
So it will not take. Why? Because this is a data type of.
Integer, right?
So we are trying to assign.
String,
So
character,
both are
not equal, not
different
string.
data types. So it will not allow.
Hmm.
So this is one limitation for existing array.
Okay.
Array will take only same data type.
Okay.
Correct? It will not take different data type. So if you try to assign, it will give compilation error.
Right.
So this is one limitation of an existing array. Correct?
Right.
So whatever data type you are declaring here, so you can able to assign only that kind of data types. You are not able to assign another data type. So this is one of the limitation. Okay. Now the second point is, say for instance, integer all equal to. So this is one way to declare array. So directly we are initializing the element and we are assigning the value, correct here.
Right.
But whereas in case of second way to declare array is just you declare array, you had given a dimension, meaning I want to save 100 elements.
Hmm.
100 means what it will do? It will provide you 100 blocks. It will keep array like this and 100, 1, 2, dot, 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 last one is 100. So 100 spaces it will provide for you. You can save the elements. So the first one example is directly you declare array and you assign the value. Directly you assign the value, correct?
Right.
But whereas in case of second example, just you declare the array and you have not assigned the value. Did you see any assignment here, values?
Nope.
No, just we declare the dimension. So how many elements you want to save? So you are telling I want to save 100 elements. Then
Okay.
how to save the elements? All of 0 equal to 23. So this is one way to assign the elements. So you utilized in 100 elements. So far now utilized only one space, correct?
But just a quick question: Is it like is it a variable that always have to be there all?
No, it's not required. You can give anything.
Oh, okay. I can give you anything. Okay.
You can give here roll number.
Okay. Got it.
This is the marks and this is the roll number. You are expecting 100 roll number you want to save, 100 people roll numbers you want to save. But
Right.
so far you saved only one roll number only. Rest of the 99 are empty.
Mm-hmm.
So initially you decided 100, but you have only one roll number.
Right.
So here 99 blocks are wasted. 99 memory locations are wasted. Correct?
Right.
So because you said 100, but you assigned value only for first block. Rest of the 99 blocks are wasted.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
99 blocks are wasted. So this is the second disadvantage. More number of memory blocks waste. Correct?
Right.
And say for instance, now
Oh no, just a side note.
yeah,
Do you have any like a interview question that I can prepare for the Java OOPS only for OOPS concept?
yes, I will give some links, internet links. You can prepare for that one.
Oh, okay.
I will give the links. I will share the links and you can prepare it.
Okay. Because I'm kind of trying to think for the New York City.
Oh, you are planning to change?
Yeah.
So right
Just
now you are not working in New York City?
no, I'm not working in New York City. I'm in Virginia,
Okay, okay.
different state.
So you are proper from, I mean, you were staying in?
I stay in my office in Virginia. I also stays in Virginia in the office.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
I live in New York. So
So every week you used to travel
yeah,
Virginia to New York to Virginia.
right.
Oh, correct, correct. Then you can look for a job in New York only, right? In New York, no, so many offers are available.
But it's a competition, so much competition.
Yeah, that is correct, but it's good, right? Just slowly you can try, you will get. It's not a big deal. You can try slowly, you will get a good job. Okay, if you see this example, so there is an array, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what I want to, if you see the element, do you see the elements are in I mean, ascending order or descending order? No, right? It's in a random order, correct?
Right.
It is not in ascending order. Here 45 is there, 23 is there, 55 is there, and
Right.
some 5,000, 54,000 is there, correct? It's not in ascending order or it is not in descending order.
Right.
It is in random order. So how to sort these elements? So there is a so now so we have a method called array. So this arrays method is available under java.util.arrays. So what is the purpose of this one? So now if you this is a class basically it is available under this package java.util.arrays. So inside the arrays class there is a method called sort. If you
Right.
pass an array to sort method, what it will do, it will sort the elements. It will by default it will try to give you ascending order. After that, what you can do, you can print the values. So how to print the values? We have to use for loop. So far we know one for loop, enhancer for loop, correct? Did we see this one right as part of JDK5 features? Meaning we are not going to use for I equal to 0, I less than length. So enhancer for loop. See how we are iterating here? We are
Right.
giving the array and for I equal to 0, we are iterating it. This is a very simple for loop and it got introduced in JDK 1.5.
Okay.
So I am going to use that for loop, and I want to display the elements.
Okay.
This is not a for loop, for each. Okay, fine. J. So now what I'm doing here, I'm trying to iterate. What is this? What the hell is this? For each statement or only oh, so we are not pointing to JDK 1.5. We are pointing to some 1.4. So see here what to say clearly. For each
And
statement are available if source level is 1.5 or greater than, meaning it is expecting JDK is 1.5 or greater than. So currently
right.
I am pointing to 1.4. So that's what it is not allowing. So right click properties and go to Java compiler and click this one and change it to 1.4 to 1.5. Apply, click OK. Then it will work. But you see this?
Yeah, but
Why it is still this?
okay.
Now it is fine, right?
Mhm.
So this is enhanced for loop. It is not an ordinary for loop. There is no length. There is no I plus plus. Correct?
Right.
So that is the enhanced for loop. Now let me print and we will see whether the values are coming in ascending order or not. Did you see the values?
It's ascending order.
So this is the way to sort the array.
Hmm.
It's in ascending order, correct?
Right.
Say for instance, now it is it's very easy. So int is a primitive data type, correct?
Right.
Int is a primitive data type. Say for instance, you have another class called students string. So what you will do here, you will assign the elements. So these are the elements, correct?
Right.
So how to sort this one? This is also same way. You can use arrays dot sort.
So how does it? This is gonna sorting it.
Yes, how it will sort, you're asking?
Yeah.
Yes, basically it will use some algorithms. Bubble
Okay.
sort, binary sort, there is algorithms is there. So it will use that algorithm. So if you want to see how it will sort, we have to see their algorithm. So it's not opening for me. So they are using its algorithm and they will sort the elements. There is so many algorithms are available. Different types of algorithms. So you can use any algorithm and they will sort it.
Okay.
So if you go for big companies, they will ask how sometime interview questions. They will give you an array. Can you please sort it?
Hmm.
So now let me check whether see the names also now it is in sorting order, correct? First
Hmm.
it will try to display capital letter. Let me give some simple words instead of giving big letters. C T. It's in random order, right now.
Mhm.
So now let me run it whether names are coming in a sorting order or not. Did you see that it's in sorting order, right? C J Y W.
Hmm. Mhm.
C J Y W. It's in sorting order, right?
Yeah.
So this is the way to sort the elements. So now I'm going to give you a
But
real, yeah.
isn't it? Isn't W supposed to be?
Yeah, you can give anything. It's not a problem. Just to make it simple, give
No,
B.
no, I'm looking at the report actually.
It's in a lower case basically. You can give any case. It's not a problem. Now see, it's in sorting order, right?
Okay.
First displaying B, C, J, Y. It is in sorting order.
Okay.
So now I'm going to give you another problem statement. So there is a call students.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have a list of students.
Okay.
So how you will create you have to create a student class, and I want to assign student object S1, S2, S3, and I want to sort the student objects. Can it possible?
Yeah.
So I'm going to create a student class.
Mm-hmm.
So just I created a student class. See here, and S1, S2, S3 are student objects. Okay, this example we will see it later. First we will see existing issues. So far we saw two issues, right? One is we are wasting so much of memory here, correct?
Right.
And we are not able to save different data type. So we can able to save only one particular data type, correct? We are not able to assign here string, correct?
Right.
It will not allow, right? Why? Because we are defining here integer. So how to fix these issues? How to save the memory and how to assign different data types? So to solve this issue, we are going to use collections. So what is the collection? So inside the collections, we have a different interfaces. The first interface is list, set, map. So what is the purpose of this one? So list is interface, set is interface, map is a interface. So inside the list, right? So we have a array list, linked list, and under vector. So these are the some of the sub classes are implemented by list.
All right.
List is an interface. Under list we have array list, linked list, and vector. So what it will do, what is the difference between array list, linked list, and vector? We will see slowly one by one, and how the problem will be solved by using these elements. Okay. The first issue what we discussed is we are not able to save different data type, correct?
All right.
So first let me see some array list example, not array list. After that we will see sorting related questions. So now what I want to do, list, I said list is an interface, right? List
Mm-hmm.
is a super interface, and list was implemented by array list, correct?
All right.
List is an interface. First let how to array list is a class, I said, correct?
Mm-hmm.
ARRAYLIST. Array list AL equal to new array list. So this is the way. This my Eclipse is not working. It is not importing. I shit. Now it is fine. So array list is a class, correct? Array list is a class, and it is a subclass of list interface.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. AL equal to how to create an object for a class. Array list equal to new array
array
list.
list.
So this is the way to create an object, correct?
Right.
So now I created an array list object. Basically, the first problem is I want to assign a different data type elements to an array, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So here I created array list object. Now I want to save student mark list. I want to add here 100. So I added one element. Did you see this?
Mm-hmm.
And after that, what I'm trying to do, I'm going to add another element and another element called ABC. See, now I can able to save two different data types, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to see the values. How many values are available under array list? How to see the values? Just print the array list object. Did you see this? Now you will see the value. See this? You can able to see the elements, right?
Right.
So here you can able to see the elements, and these two are different data types, correct? So you
Mm-hmm.
can able to add integer, you can able to add string, and let me add some double value, double float, all those things. 12.35. This is a different data type. I can able to add. I want to add now a single character, char. How to add char? Single quote h. So this is one way to add. See this? I can able to add different data types, correct?
Mm.
So this is the way to solve the first problem, correct? So we can able to save different data type, correct?
Right.
And the second problem is here. So this is also looks like array, correct? Did you see this? It's array symbol, right?
Yes.
And are we declaring any dimension here like 100, 200 like that? We are not declaring, right?
Nope.
So we are adding the elements. It's keep on incrementing the size. So the second problem is solved, correct? We are not wasting memory,
Right.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
So so this is the way we are going to solve the first two problems. It is clear, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So there's no wasting of data at this moment.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we are not wasting the memory and we can able to save different data type. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now say for instance, so this is clear. So array list is the subclass of list interface, correct? So array list is available under this package java.util.arraylist.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so there is another class called linked list. So it is also look like a same. So what is the difference? We will see. So now, so I'm going to declare. So linked list. So array list, linked list, correct?
Correct.
So by using linked list also I can do the same thing. So linked list also is the subclass of list interface.
Okay. So
Did you
that's
see
another
this? I
class.
can able to do same thing. Did you see any difference?
Nope.
So then what is the difference between array list and linked list? So array list is using array concept inside internally. So basically it will create an array. Array meaning it will create a default array size as 16 default array size with 16. Whenever we are adding the elements, once the elements are reaching 16, it will increment the size to 32, 64. For every time it will add that 16, 16, 16 elements size. So that is the implementation of array list. So basically it will use array concept internally.
Hmm.
So it will increment itself, it's dynamically it will increase the size. And if you see here add, there is a method is available under array list class. So that add method is data type is object. If you see this method, right? See, what is the data type it will take?
Object parameter.
Yes, object parameter means every class is subclass of object
Array
class, right?
object class. Yeah.
So that's what you can able to assign any data type here. So all the data types are subclass of object class.
Hmm. Okay.
So this is the way array list work. So basically it will use array concept and it was implemented.
So as much as the data that you wanted to put it in, you can
You
continuously.
can you can add continuously.
How about does there any way that I can, let's say I wanted to put the variable called al, and instead of that, can I put it in one bracket, all of them? In like al add 120, 1220, right? Comma, then
No, no,
abc.
no, 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 it's not like we have to add element by element like this. So there is
Oh,
no way this like this. It will not take.
oh, it will not take. Okay.
It will not take. It will
Yeah,
not treat.
yeah, the reason that I'm saying it, because I'm using the same variable, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Same al, and I'm putting, and then dot add, and then I'm putting the value.
Okay.
So instead of that,
Mhm.
I was thinking to proceed different way, which is al add within a bracket. If it's data type, I can put the data type. If it's a string, I can put it as a string, and then that's what
Yes.
I was thinking.
No, it will not allow. You have to add one element at a time.
Okay,
It will not take more than one.
okay,
So one element at a time.
okay.
So now did you see this? Array list is clear, right? How it was implemented.
Right.
So now we will see the linked list. So linked list was implemented by using the linked list concept. So what is the linked list concept? Do you have any idea what linked list?
Nope.
So okay, linked list was implemented. Say for instance, first they will create a simple node. So this is called node. So node is having three parts: head, data, tail. So data is having element, data value meaning 10. So head is pointing to a memory location. Say for instance, memory location is M1 and data is 10, and tail also pointing to some memory location M2. So what is M2? So say for instance, next element or next data is saved into this location. Next data is, say for instance, 2. Data is 2 or 20. You can say data is 2 and memory location is M2. So this is M2. Okay. Now this tail is pointing to next element memory location and data is 20, and next element tail is pointing to another block. It is like a train. You saw the train, right? So how the trains are connected?
One after another block.
Yes. So there is a connection right in between one box to another box, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So and people are sitting inside the train. Here, people means data here,
Mm-hmm.
and the connection we have is some connection, right? One box to another box, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So here the connection is memory location. So we are saving this memory location inside here, so that we can able to navigate from here to here, correct? So if you
Right.
know the street number, door number, then only you can able to reach to that house exactly, correct?
Right.
So in this case, we need a memory location so that we can able to contact direct to the element node, and we can able to get the value. In the similar way, if you know this memory location, you can able to get the value.
Right.
So this is clear, right?
So M10, and then it goes by follows by that.
So basically, these are interconnected. So how many elements you are adding in that many nodes will be created dynamically.
Okay.
It is clear, right? This is called linked list concept.
Okay. So
So
now,
here we are not wasting any memory, right?
right, it goes one after another, right?
Yes,
Every.
yes, it will go off one after another. It just will keep increasing.
Okay.
So how many elements you are adding? So that many nodes or links will be created.
and the based on that, the space will be also creating it, right?
Correct. Yes. Here we are not declaring 100 blocks at a time. Correct.
Right. Okay.
So this is the way. Here also we can able to save different data types, and here also we can able to save the memory.
Right.
So this is called linked list.
Okay. So linked list, another word, you just as you go moving forward the coding, as you needed the data, you just putting out, and the as you putting the data, it's creating a space from the memory location and it's running it.
Yes, but that is an internal implementation. We no need to care about all those things. Just for our understanding purpose, I'm telling you how it was coded.
Okay. And array list, what you mentioned is it takes a certain amount of the time space,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put those data in there, and if the place is get full, and that there is no data is going to take, right?
There is no such kind of issue you will not get.
Okay.
So you can add 1 lakh element, 2 lakh elements also. So it will take. So you will not get memory out of memory locations. So it will keep adding. It will keep adding. That's all.
Okay.
So if you add one more element, then it will create one more node, and it will point to this one, and it will point to this one. And if you want to add one more element, add it, and it will point to this one. So here data will be there. So three. So this is the separation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
This is the data. The middle node is data, and rest of the things are we are pointing. So in that way, it will dynamically it can increase itself.
Right.
So that is the basic difference between array list and linked list. It is clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now the last one here is vector. So as part of the list, we have two classes.
It's called vector, right?
Yes. So here, as part of vector also, I can able to add different data types. You see this? Now I'm going to add.
Just a quick question.
Mhm.
In a collection, so there are the three types of that.
Yes.
There are three types of, what is that called? Collection, right?
Collection. Yes. Yes. List, set, interface.
Uh, say interface, right?
List, set, map. These are the interfaces. Super interfaces. Right now we are discussing about only list.
Okay. Right. Mhm.
Under list we have a array list, linked list, and vector.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So array list, linked list, you understood, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now vector also will do same kind of thing. I mean we can able to add multiple data types and the size will be increased automatically. Correct?
Okay.
See vector. So in vector also I can able to add different data types and the size is increasing. The size is increasing dynamically. So now what is the difference between
Linker
this
and
vector and so this vector and previous to one, correct?
right.
So yeah, so the basic difference between this vector and this array list and linked list is right. So if you see the add method,
Mm-hmm.
so if you see here there is a word called synchronized,
Okay.
meaning so vector is a synchronized, meaning only one element at a time we can able to add. So you are not able to add 100 elements at a time. So meaning one by one. It's like in ATM, right? If people are standing, if more people are there, you have to stand in the queue, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But whereas inside the bank, if 5 counters is there, 5 people can able to stand parallelly at a time, right?
Right.
inside the bank, it is not a synchronizer. At ATM, we have to stand in the queue. So meaning, so vector is a synchronizer, only one element at a time.
Okay.
So whereas in previous case, these are not synchronized. You can able to add n number of elements in one single shot. So
Hmm.
that is the basic difference between vector and these two.
What is the advantage of using vector then?
Yes.
Vector.
So vector is a synchronizer, one element at a time. Meaning, say for instance, you are dealing with some financial transactions.
Mm-hmm.
So in one place you are adding the amount, and in another place you are trying to remove the amount. So we should not do these two things together, right?
Okay.
So in one place you are debiting the amount, in another place you are crediting the amount. Sorry, in one place you are debiting the amount, and in another place you are crediting the amount.
Right.
So we should not do these two things together. We have to do one by one. Correct?
Hmm. Okay.
Say say for instance, what you are trying to do. So you are trying to withdraw amount from ATM, and also maybe your father is withdrawing amount on behalf of you in bank. So you are withdraw $100, and your father also withdrawing $100, but we have in your account only $100 is there. What will happen? So both will get $100, right?
Right.
But we should not entertain that thing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So we have to make synchronize. These kind of transactions should be happening only one at a time.
Hmm.
So that is called synchronized. So here what we are doing, we are protecting data, correct?
Right.
So if first one transaction you have to finish, then you can start second transaction. Maybe there may be milliseconds difference is there, but we are not able to see that time difference. So that is the advantage of synchronization,
Hmm.
correct?
Right.
So vector is a synchronized, and whereas previous two classes are not synchronized.
Right. So it's basically if someone is withdrawing money from same account, right?
Yes.
One person can do, and both person doing the same transaction at the
Mhm.
same time.
Yes.
So you're saying that the vector is a will do the one. So for instance, one person would draw money and another person would drawing at the same time, right?
Yes. Yes.
So how does the vector is protecting again?
So vector is a protection. It's basically thread concept. Threads we have not discussed so far. We see here synchronized. Whoever is accessing this method, right? So one person will start executing these lines, right?
Right.
Say for instance, one person is starting execution. So say for instance, this execution will take 10 seconds. Just assume.
Mm-hmm.
So one person is started executing. So another person need to wait 10 seconds. Once this execution is completed, then only it will start next execution.
Okay. So second person, if he's trying to do it at the same
You,
time,
you, you should be in queue.
it shouldn't allow you, right?
It will not entertain. It will not allow you inside. So you have to
Oh,
wait outside only.
so you have to go it by one by one. Okay.
Same like ATM. If people are more people are there, then what? If one person enter inside the ATM, you will try to withdraw the cash, and then he will come out. Then only next person can enter inside. Correct.
Right. Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
the
Okay.
same concept here also.
Okay.
So we will see more about this synchronization when we are dealing with threads.
Okay.
So for timing, just you can remember synchronized meaning. So one by one.
Okay.
So that is the basic difference between array list, linked list, and vector.
Okay.
So it is clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I will tell you another data type. So array list, linked list, vector. So these are part of list. So and vector is synchronized. The second interface you see here, set.
Right.
So what is the purpose of set? Set is the interface. Under set also we have three different classes are available. So, so under set also we have three different classes are available. And another important point about list, if you see this list, right, see whatever the order you are adding the elements, and you will see the elements in output in the same order, right? Did you see any difference? First you are adding 1220 and ABC, 123.45. You see the same order, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the order is not changing, correct? So
Yes.
what are the order you are adding the elements in the similar way it is giving as output, correct?
Right.
So now go back here. Now we will see the set demo. So list is clear, right?
Okay. Can you repeat?
This list is clear, right?
Yeah, list is clear.
Yeah. Now we will see set demo. What is set and why we need it? What are the different classes are available? First, let me give some example. After that, we will discuss. So now just now I said set is a interface. Under set we have a hash set, tree set, linked hash set. There are some of the classes are available. First we will see hash set. Hash set is a class and it is available under java.util.package,
Yes.
and this is a sub class of set interface. So here also you can able to add different data types. See here. So let me add here, add 10. I added 122. Let me add some string and let me add some. So I can able to add different data type, right? Did you see any issue here?
No.
So I can able to add string, char, float, double, integer, any data type. So let me print the value. Let me see the value what we are getting. Did you see the output? Did you see any different behavior here?
So this it's not in organized way.
Yes, correct. It is not in same order what we are adding. It is giving some different order. It is not in ascending order also.
Mm-hmm.
See here, first it displaying ABC, but ABC is the second element.
Right.
The first element is 122, but 122 became second element. So it is giving some random order.
Right.
So that is the hash set. Hash means you cannot expect the order.
Okay.
Okay, hash means you cannot expect the order.
Same order.
Okay, now so there is another class called linked hash set. So list will give you always elements in the same order. However you added, the same way will give. But whereas in case of set, hash set, it is not giving same order, correct? So it's giving in a random order.
Right.
Linked hash set, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So now I am going to display these elements. I created a linked hash set object and I added same elements. Let me print it whether I will get in a different order, same order, what order basically. Did you see this? What is the order of linked hash set?
So it follows the sequence.
Yes. So that is the basic difference between hash set and linked hash set.
Okay.
So hash set will give a random order whereas linked hashet will give you a same order.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now so there is another another class is tree set. So this is also subclass of set interface. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add similar same elements to the tree set also. Tree set also is subclass of set interface.
Right.
Copy it. See here, you are getting some class cast exception. So for tree set Y, I added same elements. Did you see this?
Mm-hmm.
But it's failed. It is telling class cast exception. What it means? So tree set can able to take only similar data type, only one type of data type, one type of elements. Whether you can add integers, whether you can add float, whether you can add string. Only one type of data elements. Meaning it will not take mixed data type.
So we can take it as like that
Yes.
one. Okay. We can take it the float
So let me remove it. So
and also,
it's all a number data type, right? So now let me run it.
isn't it float is a
Now also it is not entertaining. So it is not allowing this one also. I had to remove it. Did you see this now?
uh-huh.
So now all are integer, right?
Right.
Now let me run it.
Do I have to mention that integer
No, no,
somehow?
it's not required. Did you see this?
Okay.
Did you see anything different here?
Nope. So it just goes by the one types of the
One data type.
one data type, right?
And do you see any other behavior here
Nope.
for last?
Hold on. It also it does. It's wait. It's also organized the number.
Yes, it's also in sorting order basically.
Uh-huh.
So first we added 122, but it's playing 12, 122, 128, 777, dub something. So meaning it's in sorting order.
Okay.
So tree set will give you elements in a sorting order. So you
Hmm.
can add any data type, one data type, whether integers or strings or anything. So it will give you back as a sorting order elements. It will sort the elements and it will give back to you.
All right. Okay. So the definition of three of them has said it just you can assign any type of the data type, right?
Yes.
And then you can print it out. It also is randomly put the data when it's
Yes.
printed.
Yes. So here, if you give the data type is, say for instance, I had given here H. Now I want to give. So here I am going to give as a K. Here I am going to give as a L. I am going to give here as a W. So it's in a different order, right?
Right.
So now let me print it. What
It's not gonna
value
print.
I am going to get it.
Okay, now it's gonna print.
T. Did you see this? It's in ascending order, right? J, K, L, W.
Uh-huh.
And also, did you see any other thing here? How many times I included J?
It prints only once.
Is meaning it will not take duplicates.
Okay.
Set will not take duplicates. See here, as part of the previous example, I am going to add 777. How many times? So many times, correct? Now let me print and how. Let's see. 777 is displaying how many times?
Only once. It doesn't
Meaning
work.
it will not take duplicates. So set will not take duplicates and list will take duplicates. So this is one more difference between list and set. Set will not take duplicates and set will give you elements that is based on ascending order or the random order or given order. So based on that you can select what element you want.
Right.
It is clear, right? List and set. So set will not take duplicates and it will give the elements in ascending order and random order and given order. Clear? So now, so there is another class also is there. List is clear, set is clear, right?
Right.
Now, so there is another one, list, set, and map also is there. So this is the last one. And it's not the in these three, it is the last one. So we will see. So what is map? So far, how many elements we are adding? We are adding only one element, right? One element we are adding. So now we will see what is the purpose of map. Map is interface. Under map also we have a subclasses. So map is interface. Under map also we have a subclasses. So hash map is a class and it is a subclass of map interface. So hash map is a class and it is subclass of map interface. Okay.
Okay.
So now so far how we are adding the elements, hash map, add method we are calling, right?
Right.
So now here how you are going to add the elements, hash map dot, there is a method called put. So put is a method and it will take two parameters. One is key and value. What is the key? Key I'm giving as a name and person name is John. So key is name and value is John. So it will take the elements as a key pair value, key value pair. So next one is age. So what is the John age? Say for instance here 25. And what is the email? John at the rate of live.com. So this is the way we can able to save the data by using hash map. Now how to print it? So just try to hash map. Now print the elements. Did you see here email equal to John, age equal to 25, name equal to John, and also did you see the order? Is it giving same order or different order? It is giving random order, correct?
Right.
First we added name, right? Name as a key and value. Key, value. See
Can
here
you
for
is it gonna be randomly is gonna generate or
yes,
is
yes. Hash means random. In previous case also hash set how it is giving the order? Random order, right?
okay. Yes.
Hash means random, blindly you can remember.
Okay.
Wherever you are using hash, it will give the elements in a random order.
Yeah. If you print the same thing, if you run that code, right, is it gonna?
You cannot expect the order. It may give every time. It may give different order.
Okay. But okay.
It's in a random nature.
Okay.
So there is no such kind of algorithm. It's in a random order. Say for instance, if you want to print the elements in the same order, however you are adding, so we have to go for linked hash map. So in set also we have linked hash set, right? So here also we have a linked hash map, meaning it will give the elements in the same order. Linked hash map. So we have to import it. Linked hash map. So now let me print the values. How we will get it? Did you see this? What is name, age, email? Here we are getting in the same order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is clear, right? How the order is coming.
Right.
So now what I'm trying to do, let me add name 2 times, 3 times. Now how many times name I included here?
3 times.
So now let me print it. Did you see this? Does it taking duplicate name?
No.
It is not taking, correct? So
Yes.
if name must be unique here. Value you can give anything, it doesn't matter. Value also you can give same. So here's name is John 1, say for instance John 2 and John 3. So key is same but values are here.
That difference.
Okay, now let me see which value it will consider. So it is taking last value, it will override every time. Correct?
Hmm.
So meaning key must be unique. If you give duplicate key, it will ignore it.
So it takes only John 3. It doesn't take the John 1, 2.
So because they are duplicate, right? So it's overriding every time. Wherever you are giving latest value, it will take. Key
Okay.
must be unique. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So now let me see. And what I'm trying to do here, I'm giving key as a null. What will happen? So it is taking null also key, correct? So key it will take null and let me give value as a null. So key it is taking null, right? So this is key, right? So it is taking null and value I'm trying to give null. So what will happen? So key it is taking null and value also it is taking null. Correct?
Yep.
And linked hash map will give you the same order. However you are adding in the same way it will give. And if you give the duplicate key, it will override it every time. Correct?
Right.
So these two are clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, so there is another class called tree map. The same way tree set, right? It will give in sorting order, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So here also we have a tree map. So what is the purpose of tree map? Meaning it will sort the elements based on the key. It is clear, right?
Right.
So tree map will sort the elements based on the key. So it will not give random order, it will not give same order, it will sort the elements based on the key. So now let me print it. Now let me run it.
It's not gonna run because of the TM.
Compilation errors. Now see it. So now it is in sorting order, right? First A, E, N. Correct? It's in a sorting order, correct?
Right.
So tree map will give the elements in a sorting order based on the key.
Okay. So it takes a first letter, right?
Yes. First letter is A, right?
Right. Age. That's why it takes a. Okay.
So
Got it.
tree map will give the elements in a sorting order based on the key, and linked hash map will give the same order of how user added, and hash map will give you the elements in a random nature.
Right.
So this
Linking
is the, yeah,
indicator.
yes. So now you got the difference between list, set, map, right? So list will take duplicates, set will not take duplicates, map will take elements in the key value pair.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the basic difference between list, set, map. Clear, right?
Yep.
So you can practice this one, and but still collections we have to see some more. It is not yet completed.
Yep.
Still
Mm-hmm.
we have the sorting mechanism. If I will add here student object, what will happen? So how it is going to sort a student object? So that we will see as part of next class. So all the sorting things. And how to iterate this list set map, how to write for loop. So that thing and all we will see as part of next class. Okay.
Okay.
So you will connect, I mean, tomorrow.
Yeah, I will connect tomorrow.
Okay, fine. If you have any plans, I mean, to travel and all, just let me know. Okay.
This week I'm not traveling it, but following week I will travel.
Okay, okay, fine, fine, no problem. Okay, you can have a look. I will upload these files, videos, and I will send an email, and we will see remaining things tomorrow.
Sure, definitely.
Okay, fine, yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. Yeah.